Hello, good morning, everybody. I hope you have a good morning. Today is 29th of July. So we're going to start off our analysis with a chart on our screen. This is USDJPY. Let's see exactly what we expect to be happening on this chart. So previously we had a support which we expected price to go below, and according to our expectations, the price actually successfully broke and closed below that level. As we are speaking now, the price is below that place. We had this here, a support, we had a support here, and then you can see that this candle was actually a sell candle, but the price successfully closed below it. So this was a buy candle. This was a possible reversal candle. The candle which actually touched this line but closed above it, this was a sign that we may see a reversal to the upper side, but that did not happen. Instead, the price opened below that level, then continued to the lower side. This was on Monday. So this is why I like the idea of trading when the week has started, not Friday and not on Monday. So I want to enter trades when we are ending Monday up to when we are ending Friday, because this was a good support. It was just a support. We expected price to be reversing, but on Monday it actually gapped below it. So if you're looking at this chart now, you should have these lines drawn. You should have this as a resistance, have this as a resistance, have this as a resistance, have this as a support. There's this break. Wait for price to pull back up to the same place, then pick a sell up to this level. So that should be what you're waiting for. Wait for price to give you a clear buy signal, a clear sell signal after it has pulled back to the level which I've just drawn. So we would just want price to pull back to the same place. If the price can come back to the same place, then that will be the best place where we want to look for a trade from. If the price can come back towards this level here, then that will give us the ideal place to look for a sell. So the next chart we want to look at Euro USD. Euro USD, so far we are upwards. As you can see, the price is continuously moving to the upper side. We still expect more movements to the upper side, although there may be some corrections. Like you can see, yesterday we had this big move. This was on Monday. There's a continuation to the upper side, and then there was this correction. We still expect more correction. So you can see from this chart that this candle here, this is like an inside candle. It is inside the previous candle. What that means is if the price can go above this high, then we are going to be looking for a buy position. If the price can attempt breaking above this high, this resistance, then that will mean we are now continuing to the upper side. So the idea now is not to look for a sell or that's despite the fact that the price moved to the lower side. Rather, keep looking for buy positions. If the price can break above the high of Monday's highest high, then that will be a sign that we are now continuing to the upper side. Therefore, keep looking for buy positions. But if on the other side the price breaks below the low of Monday's low, then we may see a move up to 1.1455. So these are the only two sides of this trade. If the price goes above Monday's highest high, then that means we're going to look for a buy. If the price breaks below Monday's lowest low, then that will mean we are continuing to the lower side. If the price breaks below any of these levels, then that will mean we are now continuing to the lower side. It will mean we are continuing in the direction of that break. That is, we have a level here, we have a level here, and we do have a level here. We also do have some level here, and we also have a level here. If the price should break any of these levels, then that will be it will mean you are continuing in the direction of that break. If it breaks above a level, we are continuing upwards. If it breaks below a level, that will mean you are continuing to the lower side. So I'm going to add an indicator. I'm going to add the fib levels here. This is the swing high and this is the swing low. So you can see that if the price is to pull back down, then this is the correct place it may come back up to 23.6% fib level, or 38.2% fib level, or 50.0% fib level. If it breaks below 50.0, then that will now mean we've reversed to the lower side and we are now continuing downwards up to most probably 1.0655. So the next chart we want to look at is GBP USD. GBP USD so far we are upwards. We had a very good trend line here. We had a very good trend line. Had it here. A very good trend line, a very good a resistance, a resistance, a resistance, a resistance. This break, then after the break you can see that we actually had some very good pin bars. So those are just signs that we are now continuing upwards. You should be looking for buy positions. Keep looking for buy orders. When you have a very good trend line like the one which I've just drawn and the price has gone above it, then after that you begin to see like you see price pulling back, trying to close below that level, but ends up closing above. Those are signs that we are still continuing upwards. So if you're on that chart, look for buy positions. Keep looking for buy orders. Does that make sense? Like if you have a very good trend like the one which I've just drawn here, we have a very good trend line here. Then the price has gone above it successfully. The next candle is a candle which attempts to go below but ends up above. That means we are still upwards. It basically means that we are still upwards. Therefore, keep looking for buy positions. So as it is now, the British pound should be heading up to this point, 1.3094, or this level, the next one, 1.3345. If it breaks above the last line, then that will mean we are now continuing even higher. But as it is now, this is still upwards. Keep looking for more buy orders. I don't recommend a sell position on this one anyway. Keep looking for buy orders up to the first target, and then the next target is here. So the next chart we want to look at, we look at Brent oil here. Brent oil so far we are consolidating. This chart I don't recommend any trade unless the price goes above this level. If the price breaks and closes above 44.43, then that will mean we are continuing upwards. So we do have this. We do have this here. Sorry. We do have this. And we also have this one from the lower side. If the price successfully closes above the upper level 44.43, then that will mean we are now extending ourselves to the upper side. We are currently consolidating. If the price breaks and closes above 44.43, we are continuing upwards. If the price breaks below the lower trend line, which is this, then that will mean we are continuing to the lower side. The next chart we want to look at is SP500. So this still we expect an upward move. We actually are eyeing a possible move towards 33.86.8. We want price to extend to the upper side. As it is now, we are consolidating, but we want a clear break beyond this high, 32.79.6. We expect price to successfully break above that level, then continue to the upper side after the level which I've just mentioned, this level here, 33.86.8. So expect more movements. If the price breaks beyond this level, expect it to continue up to 33.86.8, where if it goes above, expect more movements even higher. So the next chart we want to look at, the last one for today, is gold. We have gold. Have gold here. Gold so far, if you check the weekly chart, the daily, the 1 hour chart, yesterday we had a sell here. We had a sell at this point here. The price broke below this point. It came back, broke above, somehow it's still being held above this level. So this is now upwards. Possibly we expect a break beyond this level. As it is now, we do expect price to break beyond this level. It should even break higher above 1872.16. If the price goes and close above 1972.16, then that will mean we are now continuing upwards. As it is now, there are some minor consolidations. There are some minor consolidations here and there. We do have this here. We also have from the lower side this one. Should the price break above, that means we are continuing upwards. If the price breaks below, then that may mean we are now down. So, but as it is now, I don't recommend any sell position any longer. As it is now, I do not recommend any sell position. I only recommend buy orders, especially if the price can pull back towards 1931.004. You should buy it there, have your stop loss, and then have your take profit at 1975.61, which is here. So thank you very much. That should be the end of today's session. We'll meet again tomorrow at the same. So thank you. See you.